Rima Fakih, or how do you pronounce that? Is it? I think it's Fakih, right?
It's fucker.
uh,
I'm not actually kidding you. That's how you say it, but you have to have the with it.
I don't care enough to do that. I haven't even cared enough to look to figure out if she's Miss USA or Miss America or Miss
Well,
Universe.
apparently she's the next Trish Stratus. That's what she said.
Oh God.
God.
Uh, uh, she's having some legal problems right now. She was arrested on a
Haunting.
DUI charge, and the
She's doing
thing
a
I
Matt
find
Hardy.
the thing that I find the funniest out of this isn't just the DUI charge, because I mean that's become commonplace with WWE, and well, she's not even WWE. She's just a former Tough Enough person who didn't get into WWE.
Because of a drug habit.
But the funniest part is that she tried to claim on Twitter that it wasn't even her that was arrested. It was somebody else with the same last name. Because there's so many people with that name in the world. I know.
So
There's
basically,
like
she's
12
doing
people
a
in.
Matt Hardy.
There's like 12 people in my high school named Rima Fakih. I mean, I don't know about you,
I've got a whole load of families. There's Akbar Fakeh and Majid
All over
Fakeh.
goddamn Montreal.
but
Caves all over the place. God, I hate this country.
so then right after that, of course, her attorney just goes, yeah, she was arrested. Throws it all out the window, whatever.
So
Somebody's
she was
a bus
doing a Matt
driver.
Hardy and trying to like stump people over Twitter.
She was framed by the same people that framed Kurt Angle and Matt Hardy 12 times.
Yeah, it was Linda McMahon. We all knew it was Linda. She's just
Right.
planting it on these guys, getting them arrested so they don't associate with her.
It was me, Austin. It's me all along.
That joke never gets old. Then there's a statement saying she is, quote, very saddened and very apologetic for the situation that she is in right now. And that's just such bullshit. I mean,
She's
Can't
pissed she
you-
got caught.
right,
She's not
yeah.
being a good Muslim, Tony. She's
Yeah,
not being a good Muslim.
Can't you just be honest? Admit that, look, I fucked up. I didn't think I was going to get caught doing something that was wrong in the first place. And now I'm going to try harder in the future not to get caught. That's exactly what you're trying to say. You're not apologetic. You're not sorry. You just are upset that you got caught, and now you have to bite the bullet.
Matt.
I'd be satisfied if she would go, you got me. And
Right.
then walked away.
Yeah. So look out for Rima not being on WWE anytime soon.
She won't pass
That's
the
not
test.
PG at all.
She'll probably test positive for like every known PCP and crack and loads of other drugs.
And
And
Canadian
Chris Dace's
STDs.
semen.
Probably. She was a hooker up here in Montreal. I tapped it.
She's got an advert on Dace's bedside.
I hate you, Canada. I have 2 beds, so I have a different bed for a hooker each night.
Montreal's getting a lot of play on this episode. The Mountie's going to be
up near
pissed.
the Golden Arches.
I'm the new screw job here in Montreal.
Oh, man. All right, well, people that are not in WWE right now, let's move on to Kharma. Kharma is going to get married. Congratulations to Kharma. She's got a baby. She's getting married. She is totally not going to have any time to pretend to beat up on the models in WWE, is she?
Hey, wrestling's real. Wrestling is real, Tony.
Pin up strong, right?
Exactly.
I hope she's one of them.
Well, it doesn't matter, if Karma has, doesn't have time to do WWE thing. She's got a good life going. She's got everything that she needs at the moment. She will be back, because she's her husband, who she's getting married to, apparently is like an independent wrestler anyway. So he won't be doing much. So he can stay at home and look after the baby. Family can help out, and then she can come back on the road. She'll probably work a bit of a limited schedule, but she'll still be there because she's an attraction. WWE want her,
Right.
and she wants to be in that company. And I don't think she's going to allow childbirth to sort of like keep her out of it.
I mean, if I were in her position, I'm sure. Well, I never would be in her position. I'm never gonna have a kid, and I may never wrestle for the Divas. I don't know.
I think he will.
I haven't figured out how to pull an Arnold Schwarzenegger at the same time as a Harvey Whippleman, but I could see her coming back maybe summer or so, something around that kind of time. If her husband is an independent worker, then obviously she would be the breadwinner of the family. And
Exactly. No one's going to give away she's probably earning like hundreds of thousands of WWE dollars. So I don't see anyone giving that up just to stay at home and raise a baby while your husband earns nothing.
plus, she has said numerous times that wrestling in WWE is her dream. So for anybody worried, I think she'll be back. But anyway, congratulations on the baby, the marriage, the pretty cool looking wrestling ring, which is pretty.
Yeah, have you seen the size of that? Yikes!
What, her
That's
finger?
a big ring. That's bigger than Dace's hooker.
Oh no, this one's kind of tiny. He's like 4'9".
He's wrestling
light-
midgets.
And quiet, apparently.
I'm
He's probably
making
sitting on
sure
her
she doesn't-
face.
Well, I'm making sure she doesn't come out of the bathroom because I told her I was recording Smack Talk and there was no way she was going to interrupt this conversation. Dumb, dirty hooker. Get back in there. Speaking of dumb, dirty hookers,
Well, that's going to ruin my transition to Lilian. Back. That was not a planned one right there.
Poor Lilian.
Nonetheless, Lilian is back in WWE, and she's going to be on this week's SmackDown, and apparently all SmackDown now. She's taking the place of Tony Schimmel.
Poor Tony.
It sucks because he's the man.
He is the man.
Well, you know what? There's really nothing left
No
for
respect.
him to do. There's nothing left for him to do now that Edge isn't there, because now there's nobody else's name that he can go "Woo!" and have his voice crack in the middle of. So, I don't know.
I feel like
You're
he's
just jealous.
Yeah, he's
Because
been
his
like
name
doing
is Tony as well.
He's reigning us for so many years. He should be on Raw. Justin Roberts needs to get choked out by Daniel Bryan.
Exactly.
I don't know. I like Justin the best, I think, out of what they got now. Unless you count Fink, but Fink obviously, other than his little thing with CM Punk where he hogged the spotlight as much as possible, Fink's not going to be coming back for a regular basis. So I'm fine with Justin being on Raw. I like Tony, but I mean, Lillian's okay. I've never been the biggest supporter of Lillian, but I don't dislike her. She's better than that, what's her name? Eden that they've got. She's not.
Styles.
Eden Styles, yeah, that's right.
No relation to AJ Styles.
Or Joey
She
Styles.
can't work a match.
Well, I wonder how Lillian feels about being moved to SmackDown. She was Raw's announcer for the longest friggin' time. And, like, she's coming back, and now all of a sudden she's being pushed to the B show.
Yeah, but she left the WWE and was talking about the fact that she was stressed out. So, bitch needs to stay on SmackDown.
Know her role and shut her mouth.
Exactly.
Lillian has, there's like nothing wrong with Lillian, and she's been called by both of you a bitch and, what was the other one? A whore or hooker or something? Oh my god.
You know what's wrong with Lillian? You know what's wrong with Lillian? She thinks she's too big for the WWE. And then her fledgling singing career went down the toilet, and then she's back again.
For the record, I am fine with you coming back, Lillian.
I'm not. Lillian, go away. You have to earn my trust again. Wear a couple of bikinis and wash cars, and then we'll talk. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Fuck Lilian Garcia.
I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I'm fine with Lillian coming back. I kind of like Schimmel better, but, whatever. I don't really care.
Taking Chimmel's job.
Well, Schimmel's
Yeah.
supposed to be working backstage now, I think.
Yeah, but they've got him to pull out the ring and everything like that, and now he's working backstage. They're probably going to use him as a janitor. See Chimmel sweeping the floors.
I don't know.
He needs to start Occupy Connecticut and just stand out front of the WWE headquarters and just bitch. Like, I was the 1%! Now I'm 99% behind stage!
I serviced Michael Hayes for this job.
Let's move on.